and in the locker room. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to SGA. Goes up on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
SGA's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
And a wide open look for SGA. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And how about the awareness there by Williams? He understood the importance of ball movement, and that kick-out pass leads to the bucket.
Randall finds Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
Here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hartenstein passes to Williams. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Here's McDaniels. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Edwards. Randall passes to McDaniels. Carries it from three-point range. McDaniels got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. SGA kicks to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Mark comes in for Randall. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
McDaniels passes to Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside Williams. 1:14 left in the first quarter. SGA against Conley. And Gilgeous Alexander gets it to go.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Outside Conley. Here's Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got 6 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
It's Williams high post. He's against Clark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. Clock at 6. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Holmgren right side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Dort, he's checked in for Williams. Dort misses. Minnesota's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Reed finds Conley. Back to Reed. Pass to Shannon. A 3-ball. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Here's Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Reed's got 11.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Mitchell. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 6.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to SGA. Rugged finish from Gilgeous Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Edwards drives in, and he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Great blend of speed and power on Edwards' drive. Very difficult to stop Ant.
Williams kicks to SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. Williams with a clean look. And the 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Here's SGA after the basket by Minnesota. Here's the 3, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
SGA kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Cason Wallace. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Dort. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Minnesota leading by 10. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Reed for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
Changing things up just a bit. Let's get you. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Randall. Nothing on the board. Gobert, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep. He just drifts in off the baseline and throws down the amazing reverse windmill.
I think, Greg, he was saving that one for us. Wow. Hartenstein, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Gobert. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's McDaniels. Cranes the 3-pointer. McDaniels got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Hartenstein against Gobert. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards with the powerful flush.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Edwards against Dort. Now SGA. From distance, Shea puts it through.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Conley's checked in. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 7. Holmgren outside. Now Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williams for 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Wallace. That's good. And SGA with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Now, here's Reed over Williams. Rebound by Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Clark. From deep is GA. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oklahoma City. Conley inside the line. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder, trailing by 2. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. Right side, Dort. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Randle. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, Randle is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
Williams against Clark. The kick out to Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Williams has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Clark, the pass to Randle. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And, you know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Dort, wide open. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Randle. Clark, the pass to Randle. Randle is doubled and stolen by Williams. Higgins outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Randle with the ball. Williams picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randle had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Dillingham.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Dort is screen on Conley. Outside, Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards passes to Reed. Right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk. By Hartenstein.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
All right, Craig, as they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. It's good.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Now, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And they come back with a three of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Holmgren. And he misses the J. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's McDaniel. Now Gobert. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Now Reed, beyond the arc, he drills the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Wallace down low. Williams outside, shoots the three, and down goes the three. Outside Conley. Naz Reid knocks down the three. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.